was just a tiny problem. It's just the noise cancellation on these headphones, it doesn't... So a very simple video, just reviewing WF-C700Ns and why they suck, basically. So I had my Samsung FE, great noise cancellation, but as you see in the previous video, they start failing and a random white noise in 1 year, and I send them back. To work with my Garmin 7, this wonderful clock, that's very picky with the headphones. You cannot use any brand. It needs to be specific brands like Sony, Boss, or expensive stuff. Because when I use the cheap ones, there's constantly hiccups in the connection, interruptions. Didn't happen with my T-Rex, but with the Phoenix, yeah, it does happen. And I want to go run, I just want to take my headphones and my watch, and that's it. I went to Sony, the 700Ns. I was like, oh, they have noise cancellation. 59 pounds, they look a bit different. Instead of the 510, they're way cheaper, but they didn't have noise cancellation. There was just a tiny problem. It's just the noise cancellation on these headphones, it doesn't really work. It's just some white noise in the background. If you listen to anything, even if the noise cancellation is off, it starts with this white noise again. I'll be okay. And as you can see, I'm not the only one who have this problem. I found in many people online having the same complaint. I bought the 700 solely for the noise cancellation using the headphone. I couldn't hear any difference. I had to go near exhauster almost. It does reduce a bit the low rumble, like a filter, just a little bit. So I'm guessing for airplanes, engine, and that kind of rumble noise, it will work. And then I end up getting the 510N. They charge faster, they fit better in my ears. They don't have noise cancellation, but they just work flawlessly. Some hiccups with when I connect to my PC. I don't see many disadvantages. Even the price is way lower, but to be honest, both of them feel quite plastically and cheap. The shape, big innovation on these things, to be honest. The box and the 700s is better, that's it. The magnets are way stronger here and the box closes very well. I like the design of this box. Yeah, it's definitely not worth 20 pounds for some ANC, it doesn't even work. After all those ridiculous reviews, I don't see any advantage. More expensive, battery less, faster connection, fast charging. The weight is exactly the same, but to be honest, they're way comfy on my ears. I don't know why. And in my case, I want to use them during exercise or sometimes my computer because it's really hot now, and XM4, they're really big and they cover my ears. And the battery on these ones are way amazing. They last almost 12-14 hours. Such a big difference. And they have Spotify tab. I don't use it personally, but if you're one of those persons who has Spotify, I think that's an important thing. Connection with my Phoenix 7 on par. The thing to have in attention, they have a button click. They are not touch, both of them. I don't know if you can hear, but the click in this one is definitely louder. The problem with the click being louder is in your ear, and it's a bit annoying. For me, I do exercise and sometimes I'm sweaty. The click better, so there's no problem. Instead of touching with the side of my arm sometimes when I'm doing pull-ups, just a minor contact, really annoying. For people who like to sleep with the headphones, if you press in the pillow in the side, yeah, they're gonna turn off. And the other thing is really weird, the operations with the clicks. So press one time, play and pause. It's quite standard. I would prefer to switch this around, but the long press, launch voice assistant and reject the call. I'm not doing many calls with them. I don't make much sense. And then to lower the volume, you have to press 4 times. So if you press 4 times in the right, it goes up. If you press 4 times in the left, it goes down. That's pretty annoying. Like, you can change a little bit in the app. I don't see a big advantage. I don't understand why the long press can be up volume and the long press on the other side can be lower volume. I'm just gonna go through the app. As you can see, for the 510s, there's quite a few options in there. Ambient sound, equalizer, in this case I use off. I do like the sound that I get from them. You can connect to multiple devices. I got 4 devices connected to him. I prioritize always sound quality than connection. I think I get a better sound. Device settings, ambient sound control, find the equalizer, digital sound enhancement engine from Sony. And in this case I put in auto, but not much. System can connect 2 devices simultaneously. And then You can change the functions of the buttons. I said I don't like this. I wish I can do it a different way. I don't use the ambient sound and I don't think it's very useful, to be honest. And services, here's your Spotify tab for people that use it. I think it'll be okay. The 700N now, left and right, and the battery of the case. Just one thing is strange in Sony, for example, the battery goes 100%, 70, 50, and 20. Doesn't have like 71, 72. It's just weird how they do it. Ambient sound, noise cancellation, but even nothing is going on. I got this white noise always in the background and the noise cancellation is not even on. It's just weird. And then you can connect to multiple devices. I still prioritize the sound quality again. That's really the big difference you're gonna see in here. So automatic power off after 15 minutes. Just to point out, I didn't test them for phone calls, but as you can see, the 700s have these massive microphones in the side. Well, I saw other reviews talking about the 510s have these small microphones and they sound more compressed audio. I didn't test it. I don't do many phone calls with them. People could hear me in the other side, so I don't see the bigger issue. They fit and you just use click for all the functions. The 510s, they work better for me, and these 700, they feel bulkier. I don't know why, it's just odd, and it's the same. But definitely the clicks are louder. The difference is not that big, but still in the end, the 510s have larger battery, better sound controls. I don't see any advantage. 700s, you're gone. That was my slightly review of this, and I'm returning them. That's it for today. I'm cleaning it, package them, and send them back. Why the 510s are way better and way cheaper. Go and figure this out. And Sony, if you do some noise cancellation, do it like the XM4s or do it good. Don't do something just with some white noise that constantly got white noise in the background. Why? Definitely I'm returning this one. Hopefully it goes all right.